I've come to Harrogate to open the Outdoor Learning Centre at the Harrogate College, and I must say I've got here, I'm so impressed with it. It's not a large area, but they've done so much with it, and it's so inspirational, and I think hopefully it'll be the first of many, many more of these areas in colleges and schools across the country. I feel very passionate about children learning outdoors and getting outdoors more. In this country, people are very scared off by the weather. You know, we don't have great weather. I mean, look at it today. It's a spring day and it's grey and it's cold and it's, you know, not very nice. But they say that there's no such thing as bad weather when you're outdoors, it's bad clothing. You know, get dressed up properly, get your kids dressed up properly, and they love it, putting woolly hats on and gloves and scarves and wellies, and get them out there. I just think it is so important to get children outdoors. I think a lot of the students here have become very inspired by this area. Some of them were asked what are their early memories of being outdoors. Some of them didn't have any memories. And so, you know, it's very difficult for those students to then be able to pass on to early learners a love for the outdoors if they didn't have that as a child themselves. So they do need help, they do need inspiration. And one of the early learners that I was talking to was saying that she's come up with so many ideas just by looking around and by having a few tips, and I think that's what you need. You need to inspire the students so they can then inspire and pass it on to the youngsters.
This is an outdoor learning environment that we've been developing at Harrogate College. It started with us having some resources through being a centre of vocational excellence for early years, and we decided to use the money that we had available to develop an outdoor classroom. It was originally designed for our early years students so that they could develop their knowledge and understanding about working outside with young children, and in fact it's really taken off, and we have lots of students from across college using it for various different projects that they're doing, and it's now become a learning environment for students at the college. We had students and employers working with us right from the very start. We had 2 days where we came into an empty space, and the students had an input into the sorts of things that they wanted to see in the area as well. And basically the ideas have just grown from students, employers and members of staff here in terms of what is actually in the area today. We've had some feedback from employers, and we're starting to get some working together with Harrogate Borough Council in North Yorkshire, and they're really interested in getting some of their employers in here to do some training. And feedback from the students at college is fantastic. Our students love coming out here. It gives them a different aspect to their learning, which is what we've wanted from developing this project. So it's good feedback. What we're wanting to do is to encourage our early years students about the importance of being outside with young children, that they need to have those opportunities, that it isn't just about racing around on a bike outside for 15 minutes and then going back inside again. So what we're doing with our early years students is incorporating the outdoor learning environment into all their curriculum so that they have an understanding when they go out into practice and when they become early years practitioners about the importance of being outside with young children and how much young children can learn from being outside.